sit, honey? Are you gonna sit? Okay, you want me to hold your head? I'll hold your head. I got your head. Say hi, everybody. Say I'm a little groggy. Andy has to hold my head up every once in a while because it gets too heavy to hold up. But I refuse to sit down. So I am here visiting Albert. Of course, he had his surgery yesterday. The obstruction was removed without incident. His bowel, his intestines all looked great, pink, no issues, no damage. Bubba, what are you doing? Clearly, he's still on a very high med cocktail. He did well overnight. He slept off the anesthesia, basically just rested. He has gotten up to go out to go pee since last night. The only thing they were having an issue with, Dr. Woolery called me or texted me this morning and said, he won't eat for us. Do you think you can come by and see if you can get him to eat? Because of course he can't leave the hospital unless he's eating. And with all the meds he's on, of course they want some food in his stomach. So I brought a smorgasbord of options for him. And, a couple different wet foods, his actual dry food that he eats daily. And then I stopped and got a hot rotisserie chicken. And of course that's what won, right? That's what won. So we're getting him to eat some which is what we needed him to do. Right, buddy? He is, like I said, very, very groggy still. He doesn't want to sit down for me. That is the tape. That is the length of the incision in his abdomen. The doctor did try to maneuver the glove through to his colon without cutting any bowel, but it was just too big to be able to be fed through, so he did have to make an incision, but the incision is only like this long on his actual bowel or intestines, as you will. So it was very, very easy, straightforward. Are you gonna come here? What are you doing over there? I know you're very groggy. It was a decently straightforward surgery with no complications, which is what we were all praying for. Tiny little incision. Hubby, what are you doing? Helps. Honey. Hubby. Can you come this way? Why are you trying to go towards the wall? Here. So, of course, the outside incision is large, but the one that is actually inside was very small, luckily, and it was closed easily. There was no damage. There was no issue. He didn't have to have any drains put in, just closed up, and he's doing good. And now he is in recovery. As you can see, he's now using the wall to hold his head up. He is on a very strong med cocktail. Pain meds, anti-inflammatories, everything. Hey, where are you trying to go? Albie. Honey, what are we doing? Come here. Come here. Can we get out of the corner? Thank you. Thank you. He probably only has to stay today, maybe tomorrow, and then he will be able to be released just as long as everything continues to go well. He continues to eat, and all of his vitals are okay. Then he'll be able to continue healing back at home with his amazing foster mommy, Robin, who has been worried sick about him. I do have the donate button on this video, because of course we did not come anywhere near raising the amount of money that it costs for Albert. Our bill was $12,000 to $13,000. He has been here a week now. He came in last Tuesday, and we gave him an entire week to try to pass it on his own. We tried all kinds of different things, different med cocktails, walking, feeding, everything to give him a chance to pass it on his own. But when they pulled it out, we knew immediately. Everybody did. The doctor, the surgeon, everybody, Dr. Cannon was like, yeah, there was no way he was passing that. The good thing was the way that it was in there and what it was, it didn't fully obstruct him. So he was able to eat. He was able to digest his food and poop and all of that, which is why he was able to stay so strong all week. Now, Albert unfortunately has a condition known as pica, which causes them to have an undeniable urge to eat stuff that they're not supposed to. It's usually kind of like a once a year thing. Most of the time it's something cloth material. I unfortunately have one at home myself. Cloud, 100+ baby, has the same thing. It's always like a cloth material, and you can do everything in the world to try to prevent it from happening, but if you want to live a somewhat normal life and give your dog the best life they can have, stuff is going to happen. Accidents are going to happen. You can have eyes on them as much as possible, but that one time you blink or look away is all it takes, unfortunately. And there's no cure for pica. We only can do what we can do. Right, Albie? Hi, Papa. As you can see, I'm holding his head up right now. He's still very groggy, which is good because it was major surgery and he needs to rest and he needs to heal. But I did need to come and see if I could get him to eat because he has not eaten since prior to surgery for them. So the chicken did the job. I gave him some small pieces, kind of spaced out. Don't want to give him too much too quick. And I'm not going to give him any more. I'm going to let the doctors decide how much more he can have and when he can have it. I'm going to leave the chicken and the wet food and his food and everything here with them so they can continue that for the rest of the day. And then hopefully he'll continue to eat today, and then maybe he can be released tomorrow and go home and continue to heal with his amazing foster Robin. That is the hope. That is what we want more than anything. I know, you're still very groggy, honey. I know. I want to thank you all again for your continued love and support and all your prayers through this entire week for Albert. I want to thank you for anybody who did donate or who is donating now. It is a huge bill that we have to recoup for him. But this boy, he's worth every cent of it. Your head's getting heavy. So again, I know we couldn't do a live video update with him last night. They wanted him to, sleep off the anesthesia and rest. They didn't want him getting excited. So we let him be. I was here actually sitting here in the lobby during the surgery yesterday, just in case. And then once I knew he was in the clear and out of surgery and in recovery and spoke to the surgeon, then I went home and just let him rest. So this is actually the first time I've seen him since surgery.
Yeah, no, of course. Okay, you are all set.
Hi, baby.
Like a day or two before, okay?
Hi, baby boy.
See you then.
Time to Desiree.
Oh, see, somebody opened the door. So even though I'm a little groggy, you gotta pay attention. There's the head again. So again, guys, thank you for all your continued love and support. All your prayers for Albert. All your support for us. Your donations. That's the only thing that keeps us going. It's the only thing that allows us to be able to do this. And to save all of these babies that we save. And give them anything that they need while they are with us. And even sometimes after. So I am going to sign off because he is getting very heavy. So I'm going to let them take him back and get him re-hooked up to all of his IVs and his meds. But I just wanted you guys to see him. So this is Tiffany with Albert. Out of surgery, safe, recovering, one step at a time. Hopefully the next step will be back with his foster. All right, Albs. One more time, piece of chickens, okay? One more time, piece of chickens. No? Are you done? You're done. Okay. This is Tiffany, 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs, Everglades, Florida. Once again, thank you all so very much.